Alright guys, so what we're doing is we are about to head out. First we're going to do some breakfast. Then after that we're going to head out to Denver, and I'm going to stop at Avalon for probably like a couple of hours, just do like a little bit of training, kind of get some preliminary paperwork done. Then after that I have a meeting with a financial advisor, one of Dave Ramsey's ELPs, and we're just going to kind of go over small things, well actually large things, of talking about kind of like where I am in the baby steps, reviewing my budget, and then kind of like detailing like what type of investments I currently have and where I should be in my current investments. So yeah, so that's kind of where we're going to be at right now, and I'll kind of keep you guys updated. So I'll show you kind of, yeah, just kind of show you guys like the process of like getting from here to Denver, and I'll show you like around, I'm gonna see if I can show you around Avalon. It might be a little tricky, but you'll eventually see it because I'm going to be working there, obviously. So yeah, so I'll kind of catch up with you guys in a bit. Alright. Alright guys, we are about to make some breakfast right now. So we got the coconut oil. We're about to go to the fridge. I'm going to grab some eggs. And I'm going to do a little bit of blueberries. Then we're also going to hit up some cottage cheese. So yep, so that's going to be the breakfast of champions today. So yeah, right now what we're doing is we are getting ready to head out to Denver, but before we do that, we gotta get breakfast. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, so you gotta get that in. Alright, so right now we got the eggies going. Gonna do a little bit of seasoning. So like my primary seasons are Mrs. Dash. Oh my goodness, I love this stuff. And then we got some Montreal steak seasoning right here. I'm kind of addicted to this stuff. It's not bad for you, but it's also not the best. But still, I love it. Absolutely love it. So actually, no, because like Mrs. Dash doesn't have like any sodium or anything in there, and like this one does have sodium, but it's like I use it sparingly, so it's not terrible for you. So yeah, that's kind of like, so pretty much like my taste buds are really interesting because it's just like something can be cooked to perfection, or it can be completely burned, and it tastes pretty much the exact same to me. So I think I need really heavily seasoned meat, and heavily can't talk today, and heavily seasoned pretty much like meat and eggs and things of like that nature, if I'm going to kind of make something. So yeah, so right now we're just doing the eggs with some coconut oil. A little spicy. So we're gonna do some of that. Then we are going to do some cottage cheese, which is this yummy stuff right here. Like, it's crazy because like I was never ever a big cottage cheese fan until I actually kind of like, until like Nadia turned me on. So it's just like, she did like this thing where it was cottage cheese, blueberries, cinnamon, and then like something else, and honey. And oh my god, dude, like when I tried that, like I was hooked forever. But like, look at how good these blueberries look, man. Like, oh man. So yeah, so we're just gonna do some blueberries. Put those bad boys in there. I'm going to need a spoon. I'm gonna grab, like, normally I do kind of 3 scoops of cottage cheese. Let's go from here to there. Then we'll do one more scoop on this bad boy. There to there. And then kind of what I do to spice it up a little bit is I used to be really kind of addicted. This is so difficult to do with one hand. Come on, we can do it though. We can do it. Let me switch hands. Nope, not working for us. Alright, we're gonna try the armpit. Try the armpit method. So, but like, yeah, like what I was talking about before was, I used to be really addicted to, I should say, yeah, addicted is a good word. I used to be really addicted to, what was it? Almonds and dark chocolate. That used to be my thing, just straight up almonds and dark chocolate. And like that was probably like 80% of my budget was just eating like these almonds and dark chocolate. So like recently I turned off from almonds and dark chocolate. Kind of got a little bit old and kind of a little bit pricey. So what we do now is smoky. So that's what I get for trying to be fancy. Let me get this stuff off of here. Alright, so what I do now is just kind of mix nuts and yeah, just mix nuts and blueberries, so it's healthier for me. And like because it lacks a chocolate, I don't continually crave it, so I just do a little bit of it and then kind of call it good. So yeah, I just recently made that transition. What, a couple weeks ago? No, probably 2 or 3 months ago. I made the transition. Okay guys, this is the final product of what we got. We have our egg right here, then we've got, this kind of looks really nasty, but it's so good. So we've got cottage cheese, blueberries, and then nuts. So yeah, oh man, I'm about to get down on this. Alright guys, I'll talk to you a little bit when we are on the road heading to Denver. Alright guys, we are about ready to head out right now. So, yep, we're gonna be heading out. That was really loud, sorry about that. This might be loud too. So yeah, so what we're doing is we're gonna be heading out to Denver right now and just getting in baby girl. Then yeah, so yeah, like I was saying before, we are going to be visiting Avalon Motorsport to get a couple things set up as far as yes, I should. I just want to make sure that I've got my social security card. Let's see here. Yep, got it. Alright, so yeah, so what we're doing is, like I kind of said before, we're just going to be heading down to Denver to visit Avalon Motorsport, as well as, what's the other, as well as going to visit our financial planner to make sure that we've got all of the retirement accounts in order, figure out what's the best way to invest different things. And yeah, so that's kind of what today's going to be about. Then I'm also going to text Paige a little bit later on to see if she would like to get together and hang out for a little bit, since it's been a little bit since we've seen each other. So yeah, so we'll kind of let you know how that goes. So yeah, let's get rolling. Okay Google. Okay Google. Navigate to Avalon Motorsport in Denver, Colorado. I love myself some okay Google.
Avalon Motorsports, all right.
Oh, baby. Come on. You gonna let us do it? Oh, sorry, shouldn't have touched you. Shouldn't have touched you. Alright, sweet.
Head east on Winnemucca Drive.
So, yep, we're gonna head out right now. Oh man, I really do need to get used to the vlogging and driving thing. Well, it's more about vlogging and shifting than anything. So if you look in the rearview mirror, you can kind of see Thunderbolt, the underpinnings of Thunderbolt. So, alright guys, we'll talk to you when you're on the road. Yeah, so this is actually a really, really nice day out. Oh man. It's just so beautiful. Like, that's one of the things that, like, I really enjoy about Colorado is how nice it is. Like, just like this is a normal day, like super clear blue skies. Then just kind of, and then like even like when it rains, the sun is out. Like, what type of place does that? I absolutely love this about Colorado, just like how blue the sky is. And I don't know, I really have torn and conflicting feelings about if God wants me to stay in Colorado, or should I end up going somewhere wow, that was jacked up. I really have to get better at this vlogging and shifting thing. But if God wants me to go somewhere like Washington, or go somewhere like California, like where he's actually called me, or does God even like really care? As long as I'm kind of doing his will and what's right in his eye, does he really care as to where I am and what I do? I kind of have a feeling that he does, but I have a feeling that I'm making a larger deal out of it than it actually is. So yeah, so we'll just kind of see where we end up overall. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys like just Colorado and like the beauty that is this place, and like why I do love it so much more than Michigan or even Texas, with the exception of Dallas. I feel that like Dallas And like this area of Fort Collins and like Windsor are very on par with each other, and that like if Colorado was not an option, oh, I'd choose Dallas in a heartbeat. So yeah, that's kind of just like what I wanted to show you guys and kind of just detail to you. So all right, we'll talk a little bit later. All right guys, so we just made it to Avalon, and yeah, so we're just gonna head in, get a couple papers signed, then in a little bit we are going to head over to, actually, let's see here, what time is it right now? It is around 10:45, so around 12:30 or so, we're gonna head over to our financial advisor and kind of meet with him and kind of go over a couple things right there. So yeah, I'm gonna head up. I'm gonna hop out right now. I'm gonna see if I can show you a little bit of Avalon. If I'm not able to, I'll figure out something else later. All right, see you guys in a bit. So I just finished up meeting with my financial planner, and at first I was really weary about meeting with him, but after meeting with him and kind of seeing like how Dave always talks about, like, your people should be high octane. The people that you've got in your circle should be like high octane, high protein. And this dude, he for surely is. And like, I've never really like wanted to kind of recommend somebody to kind of like my people or like my friends or whatever. But this guy, he's an absolute rock star. So this is kind of like his office building, and it's not the best, but like, hey, he said that he's gonna be moving fairly soon to a new office, because he's been here for around 3 years, so he's gonna be moving to a new location. But like, this guy, like, high protein, high octane, like I've always heard, like Dave always preaches that you need to have the heart, like the people that you work with need to have the heart of a teacher, and that's what his ELPs have done. And like, I've worked with a couple of his ELPs. I worked with a tax ELP. It was kind of like an average experience, but working with Kyle here at Aspen Wealth Management, it was on a whole nother level. I was so surprised and so just impressed with kind of like the things that he did and kind of like his demeanor and how he was explaining things and how it was a very low pressure environment. So I'm definitely going to be recommending people to him. And yeah, it was just a phenomenal experience. So he's definitely going to become my financial planner. Yeah, I'm just really excited about that, and kind of excited to see where retirement was. And even like with some of like my crazy lofty dreams of having $100,000 per year as my income when I'm retiring, and retiring at 55, he's just like, hey, it's a lofty goal, but still, we're gonna give it a shot. So yeah, that was like really cool to kind of have, and I feel like it's definitely going to be an awesome experience having him like with me and on my team. So yeah, so we'll kind of see like how that goes. And I actually need to plug in my phone because it died. Oh, it's on me for not charging it. So yeah, so what we're going to be doing right now is we're gonna probably get a Quest bar. I don't need any food. I'll probably just like stop at a GNC, grab a quick Quest bar, and yeah, just head back to Fort Collins and kind of, yeah, just do a couple things there, and then see if I can meet up with Paige too. So all right, I'll talk to you guys on the road. Guys, it is so sad. I am such an addict for Cliff bars. Not Cliff bars, sorry, Quest bars. So once again, we are back at GNC to get some Quest bars. This one looks like a bigger store, so I'll take you guys in there and see what we can find. Alright, so we weren't able to film inside, but we were able to get protein bars. We were able to get the fix for the Quest bars. So today we have two ones that I haven't tried before. We've got ourselves a mint chocolate chunk, and then we have a coconut cashew. Yeah, so it's an addiction. I'm gonna lie, it's an addiction. I need to get some help. But man, these are so good. And like the cool thing was, it was buy one, they've got a sale going on for this entire week. And what it is, so everything in the store is if you buy one, you get 50% off the next one. You can kind of mix and match with whatever you want. So it's so cool. So I was able to kind of get these for, let's see here. Yeah, I was able to get it for $4.79 for both of them, and normally they're like $2.99 a piece. So saved a little bit of money. So that was legit. So yeah, let's go ahead and get down on these Quest bars. All right, I will give you an update when I'm on my way back. All right.
Today I traveled to parts unknown, left it all behind. Had to see the world on my own, see what I could find. When I got to my journey's end, saw all I could see. Questions asked and lessons learned. Nothing came for free. So I'm coming home. Yeah, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Coming home, coming home. I'm coming home. Coming home to you. I'm coming home. I stopped to ask directions from a wiser man than me. He said to give away all that you've earned, and that will set you free. The words in my head, they start to spin. I didn't understand. Lightning strike made sense of his words, and I'm a new man now. I'm coming home. Yeah, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Coming home, coming home. I'm coming home. Coming home to you. I'm coming home.
Alright guys, so what we're doing right now is we are going to end to pick up some checks. So I've never actually written a check in my life other than for I think it was like 5th grade, we had like this Pleasantville type of thing, and it was teaching us how to manage like woo, that was rough. That was a rough shift, sorry. It was teaching us how to manage a checking account and just like small little things. And yeah, I've never written a check before, so in order for me to pay my rent, Paige is she's gonna mock me for this. But yeah, so in order for me to pay my rent and my utilities, I need to have a check. And so I don't have any checks, so I'm gonna go into Ent right now to see if I can pick some up. So here is my bank. And so yeah, there's gonna be a car coming through. Car. Alright. And yeah, so we're just gonna go inside, we're gonna pick up a couple checks. They've got like these checks that are, I think it's like, they're like sample checks. It's like a 4-pack for like $1. So I'm just gonna pick some of those up and then be able to pay my rent for the next 2 months until I need to get some more. So yeah, so okay, I'm gonna try and take you guys in there. It might be a little bit difficult, but hey, we're gonna try it. All right, see you in a bit. All right, so that was actually freaking awesome. So I just found out that there's no charge for these bad boys, and like they're good for indefinite. They're good for indefinitely. They're indefinitely good, and so there's no expiration date on them. And also, it's freaking cool because like I got 8 of them. So sweet. So yeah, so this is kind of like what they look like. If I can get them to kind of focus. So like, yeah, so there's like 8 of these bad boys, and they just normal checks. So yeah, so I don't have to buy any. That's awesome. I love Ent. Ent is a phenomenal bank. Their customer service is just phenomenal. And then just like that's the main thing. It's like the customer service from this bank is really good. You can kind of see their logo hidden behind the tree. Yeah, a little bit there. So yeah, that's really awesome. And yeah, so right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Starbucks. I'm gonna get some food there. I'm gonna go to the bathroom because I really have to go to the bathroom. And then yeah, then we're gonna head back to Fort Collins. Alright guys, we are pulling into Starbucks right now. So yeah, hopefully they have like the sandwich that I absolutely love. It's the, shoot, what sandwich is it? It's like a cage-free egg sandwich thingy-majigger with, I don't know. It's with feta cheese and spinach. It's really good. I'll show you guys it when I grab it. So yeah, I'm gonna go in. This is probably a little bit TMI, but I don't care. Like, I'm gonna go in, go to the bathroom, and then get my sandwich on. All right. We try to get something different. It costs a lot of money. So this is what we ended up getting, the Thai style peanut chicken wrap. So we'll give this a shot and see how it goes. And it's actually started to hail a little bit here. And, oh, poor baby girl is just stuck over there getting hailed on. Luckily it's not bad. Luckily it's not bad or big. It's just kind of like little kind of pea-size hail, so it's nothing that bad. But yeah, so we're just gonna kind of take a little break and then we're gonna get back on the road and head on out to FOCO. So yeah, let's actually bust this out. Let's give it a shot, see what it tastes like. So honestly, I feel like I kind of was hustled a little bit. If this would have been like $3 or $4, I think it would have been worth it. But the fact that it was like $7 was definitely kind of like out of the question. So we probably won't get this again, but hey, cool little experiment time. Good time to kind of try it. So we'll give it a shot. I'm gonna eat in this sauce. That's actually not bad. That is really good. I'm impressed. Good job, Starbucks. Worth $6? Probably not, but overall, it's really good. So, it's really difficult to see. We can kind of see it starting to come down a little bit, and it's really windy. But that's like my favorite smell is when it's raining out, and then sorry, I finished with that is good. So yeah, my favorite smell is like when it's raining out. Like afterwards, it smells like poo, but like while it's doing it, it's got like this such fresh and clean scent to it that I absolutely love. So like right now, I'm just kind of sitting outside even though it's raining, and that was a big old piece of hail. That's not okay. That is not okay. That's some massive hail. That's not okay. Okay, yeah, I'm getting in, baby girl. I'm moving her. This is ridiculous. Alright, guys, so we made it home. And I think Jeremy's calling. Yep, he is. Alright, guys, so we just made it home. And this is what we've got going on. So, baby girl was just recently in a hailstorm. Which, not Haley, but a hailstorm. And that's when I was actually at Starbucks. You guys saw that. So what we got going on is it's really difficult to see with the camera, but there's definitely kind of like, it looks like cottage cheese on, just kind of like how wavy it is on my hair. So there's a dent right there, there's a dent right there, and then on the back, I don't know if, I'm not sure about this one, but there's also a dent right there, which you can actually see that one. That one's good. You can see that one, and then on the side of the driver's side of my car, there's also like 4 or 5 dents. So there's one right there. There's just random dents everywhere. And then my hood is also completely covered in dents as well. And yeah, so this came from the hailstorm that we witnessed. So I've already called AAA and I've got them. There's going to be an insurance adjuster reaching out to me. What is it? 2 or 3 days from now. So yeah, that'll kind of be good. So it's drivable. It's just kind of got some scratches and some dents on it. So what also I'm going to do another claim for this bad boy. So this nasty scratch right there. And then I'm going to see if I can group that one together with me and my genius driving skills with Jimmy's house. I'm trying to drive into his garage and taking care of this. That is also part of it. And then I'll show you the front end right now. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Right there. It's really light and kind of like this area compared to somewhere that's right there. So yeah, so what I would like is I would like this entire front end to be replaced. This hood is honestly probably going to have to be replaced as well because of all the dents and random dings in there. But we've also got this guy as well. So that was done by me. Congratulations, AJ, with your phenomenal driving skill. And since that was done by me, I'm going to make sure that I take care of that one. But the other ones are, yeah, the other ones I'm going to have, definitely kind of have the insurance take care of because it's ridiculous, like how many random dings and dents are in the baby girl. So yeah, so that's kind of like what we're doing and where we're at right now. But also, oh man, I test drove in an F80 chassis M3 and it was really good. I was surprised by it. I was very, very surprised. And the crazy thing is, it's got a lot of the feel that my E46 does. I feel that, like, just that this one does. Not the M3 version, not the ZHP, but it feels a lot like my car. I was very, very surprised. And I think it's actually going to hold up. I feel like it's going to, I don't know if it's going to hold up as well as my E46 did because this car's a 2013, it's 2016. So, what, 13, 15, that's like, it's a 16, I can't do math right now. Why can I not do math right now? So yeah, it's a 2003, and it was a 2013, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, it's a 16-year-old car right now. And is it? Yeah, it's a 16-year-old car right now. And it's held up so well. And just like, I'm not sure that the new generation of BMWs can do that. I know that the F30 chassis, I think it is, those definitely cannot, but it definitely, like the M cars felt a lot like the E46 generation. So I was really, really pleasantly surprised with that. So yeah, I should have taken a couple pictures of the car, man. But it's an Austin yellow, just bright in your face car. It's a really nice vehicle. So yeah, so just kind of like wanted to kind of detail what happened with baby girl and what we're gonna do to kind of get her fixed. It's gonna cost a little bit of money, but hey, like I'm the one who did it, so I'm the one who gets to fix it. So yeah, guys, that's what the journey was today. I wish I could have shown you Avalon, but definitely you'll get a couple of pictures of Avalon. That's definitely gonna be happening soon, as well as I wish, what else? Also meeting with my financial planner, just absolute rock star guy. What's his name? Kyle Whalen or something along those lines, and just phenomenal dude. So we're gonna be meeting with Kyle again on Tuesday the 5th. So Tuesday, July 5th. So yeah, so that's kind of just like what today was, and yeah, and the infamous Kaizen Journey vlogs. Get your journey on.
I stopped to ask directions from a wiser man than me. He said to give away all that you've earned, and that will set you free. The words in my head, they start to spin.